So folks, we want to say welcome back. This is LN TV. My name is Steiner James Kavat. We are coming to you live from Rhyolite, one of Liberia major commercial hub. Today we are witnessing the transportation to Camp Sandee Ware, a barrack in Careysburg of another by the Liberia government. Now, yesterday we witnessed the appreciation on the faces of many Liberians who came closer by to witness this process. Majority would appreciated this process, commending the Liberian government for the of those moving equipment, because many are complaining on the issue of bar roads, to be specific, in the southeastern region, central Liberia as well. So the presence of these moving equipment will bring relief in the life of sorry for that break-in. We're trying to give you a clearer glance of try to give you a clear glance of those moving equipments that are being transferred to Camp Sandee Ware barrack. Yesterday we witnessed the transportation of the first batch as part of the 137 moving equipment that was brought into the country by the Ministry of Public Works. Many Liberians are very excited. Majority of those who have experienced the issue of bar rules network, some who are farmers as well, who have experienced the direct things of why it takes driving on bar roads. Many have said that the presence of those moving equipment will bring relief in the life of farmers, will also help to boost our economy, because farmers and farming played a major role in the lives of many Liberians. So as part of the government efforts to rehabilitate and construct more roads in and across Liberia, the Liberian government have procured 285 pieces of yellow machines, and on Sunday we witnessed the arrival of the first batch, 137 pieces of moving equipment. And these machines are being transported to Camp Sandee Ware barrack, where they will wait until the second batch of those moving equipment arrive in country. And then they will also be transported to Camp Sandee Ware barrack, awaiting final distribution to various counties across Liberia. I've been told that each county will benefit 19 of those moving equipment that will serve as a major boost to farm, market, construction, and maintenance of already constructed roads as well. Some of our old folks who have said that going all past regions, witness the maintenance of roads, but in previous regions, when dormant, was not really active, but as it stands, this government probably want to reawaken that maintenance of roads back, because we have witnessed the rehabilitations and maintenance of feeder roads in and across Monrovia. With the arrival of those machines, I think this government are going to solve the issue of road challenges across Liberia. Visiting the southeastern region and some parts of Liberia, central Liberia as well, have been a serious problem to commuters, drivers who commute those routes leading to the southeastern regions have complained and have charged those forms of Liberian dollars, affecting the issue of travel in those parts of Liberia. But with the coming in of those machines, I think the issue of huge transportation fare being charged to those petty traders who normally go to those parts of Liberia to bring in local commodities to our Liberian market. And that will be a different case for our local farmers. So we are someone around Mount Bartlett. We are approaching Mount Bartlett, sorry, just past the mega market. We are heading towards Sandee Ware barrack, but those machines are being transported. Yesterday was a different atmosphere. I want to say it was fresh, and then now Liberia came along the roadside in a jubilant mood, celebrating those moving equipments and appreciating the government. Some were even chanting various slogans and songs, but that we cannot make mention of. We are here to give you a glance of how it looks like. We are currently machines are brand new. One we witnessed on yesterday at the people of Monrovia. They are brand new. On that wise being speculated by some major opposition leaders are degrading the qualities of those machines. Some have said that those machines are second-handed. But what we can say to you, what we have witnessed so far, not trying to be an engineer or speaking for engineering background, but what we have witnessed so far, those machines are brand new, and they have come in the world of Road and Guinness, the public work minister. They have come to liberate Liberians and end the issue of bad roads across our country. In the words of Road and Guinness, Minister of Public Works, His Excellency said on yesterday when he received those lawmakers who have gone there to appreciate him for those machines that are driving country 137 pieces are part of the 285 pieces of their own machines. The President also made a promise to bring in the bedding bridges to be placed across various rivers. And that is when brought in the country a major boost to commuters when access to villages across our country. But we wait to see that yellow machines now are being transported from Sandee Ware, a barrack in Careysburg, rural Oswego County, where yesterday the previous machines were transported to witness bulldozers, few water tankers as well, transported on yesterday to the Sandee Ware military barrack, and today we are witnessing the transportation of additional yellow machines. Many Liberians are also appreciating this process. Some in their words have said that this government have indeed come to rescue the country, because the issue of bad roads have been a problem for many Liberians. Some who have had a direct experience leaving Oswego County, going to other parts of Liberia, southeast region, central Liberia, northern Liberia, and experienced the issue of bad roads. So, seeing these equipment, they are thankful to the Liberian government, but are also concerned about the issue of maintenance. The issue of maintaining those machines have been one of the major concerns being raised by many Liberians who have had the chance to see these machines and speak to various media outlets. They are both concerned about the maintenance of those machines, because they have said Liberia have received not in this quantity, but they have had the opportunity of receiving several machines, not in the quantity of 105 pieces. For those machines that were received or procured by Liberian government during past regimes were now maintained properly, causing, if not all, the majority of them to damage. So procuring a huge number, first of it around 285 pieces, bringing into the country 137 first batch. We hope to witness the arrival of the remaining ones, hopefully 2 to 3 weeks for now. But Liberians are concerned about the maintenance of those machines. We saw on the Facebook page of the elected mansions that vacancies were being posted for real positions on the special presidential committee that was organized by His Excellency the President Joseph Jomamu Sr., headed by J. Brian Samka, former defense minister. So this machine would not just fix the roads or solve the issue of road problems for many Liberians, but also create jobs opportunities for Liberians. Because the issue of jobs have also been the cries of many Liberians. So the government trying to solve the issue of road problem, they are now also forgetting about creating jobs for Liberians. So there are Liberians who will operate this machine. So this also serves as a means of job creation for many Liberians. So we are just a few miles away from Mount Bartlett. We are creeping in Careysburg, gradually heading towards Sandee Ware barrack. The machines are moving, unlike yesterday where we witnessed a slow flow of those machines. Well, today we are moving in a little bit haste. Crowded. There are not many like yesterday. So I may want to think that that's the reason we are moving in a more fast position than yesterday. So Liberians will be trained in various departments, one maintenance and the operations of those machines, creating jobs, opportunities for Liberians. So the government gave it its acronym, rescue. Many Liberians are proud for the issue of rescuing. The government have procured 385 pieces of yellow machines, are brought in to 135 as part of its first batch. And in the coming weeks, we will witness the arrival of additional earth-moving equipment. And those machines are being brought into the country to solve the issue of bar road network across our country. I had a chance to visit Northern Liberia, where I'm from, local country specifically, when my experience, I witnessed the issue of bar roads. I also had time to visit the southeastern region, specifically Rangida County. It was also a touching experience regarding the issue of bar roads. So you may want to think of it, those who will directly benefit from those machines, especially are those who are living in rural parts of Liberia. Others may not want to appreciate this, but the woman there in Ogunjide don't want to dive into the political part of this machine, but will be excited when those machines will be in full operations, paving roads or solving roads problems. The woman in Bokonjile will be thankful to His Excellency, the President Joseph Newman Boakai Sr. and His able Vice President, who went all the way there to the People's Republic of China to procure these earth-moving equipments. We now want to dive into the political aspect of those earth-moving equipment that many top notch politicians have said those machines are used equipment. They have already been used. They are second-handed in the words of some politicians who have degraded those machines. Initially, for the onset of the bringing in of those earth-moving equipment, I remember when it was first announced, politicians said that the Unity Party-led government was living a dream that was never going to be realized by them. That is the procurement of those 285 pieces of yellow machines of earth-moving equipment. When it was being said that they have already been procured. Politicians again said they know that machines will come, but the numbers of machines spoken about by the party level, 285 pieces, is very unprecedented in the history of our country. So they are now seeing this impossible. The first batch arrived, we saw a fleet of photos being spurred on social media, degrading these machines, calling it second hand. Yesterday, they were also being transported. We also witnessed some Liberians who was not excited about this for what reason. I don't know. Somewhere even many of us as journalists who have come to do our work to inform the Liberian about the arrival of those air moving equipment, saying that we don't mean well, but was not able to explain why we don't mean well. So again, that's the politics of our country. We don't want to go deeper into that. People will always want to find reasons to criticize. People will always want to find reasons to say things to please themselves, most especially when they are not in their word a direct beneficiary of aid. But I don't want to say a direct beneficiary, because if the rules are pliable or fixed, every well-made Liberians will benefit directly or indirectly. Even if you're not a business person, but the fact that you'll be able to go to the market and buy cheaper goods, that is our local commodities. Speaking of peppers, you can name the rest. During a specific seasons in Liberia, you will notice that the issue of transportation, that is the rainy season, the issue of transportation from other parts of Liberia is and have been a serious problem. But I believe in my thought that when these rules are pliable and our local traders can access their farms, access Monrovia easily, I believe that the price on those local commodities will decrease, because back then local traders used to spend huge sums of dollars transporting their goods to Monrovia or to the market, to the real marketplaces, spending days on the road, causing them to overcharge those goods to the end consumers, to those who go to the market to get those local produce, of which we should be buying for large prices. But come to think of it, if you go on the Liberian market asking for a pineapple that is being planted right here in Liberia, palm nut, the prices on those local commodities are high. Some of those costs or causes have always been the issue of bar rules. So the government, listening to the cries of thousands of Liberians who have said times of bad numbers, that if a government wants to succeed, these are things they need to focus on: the issue of road connectivity, electricity, and etc. And so there are many, but we try to highlight the two important ones, like many Liberians have said, roads and electricity. So as efforts to that brought in the first batch, 137, as part of the 285 pieces of moving equipment into the country. And those machines are now being transported to Careysburg at the camp, Sandee Ware barrack, where they will be safely kept, waiting the arrival of remaining ones that will be brought into the country in the coming weeks. They will also be transported at the Sandee Ware military barrack, awaiting further distribution. My name is Sandee Ware here with Mountain and Damo Afufana, and I'll provide you giving you a clear glance of those of you watching us from whatever parts of Liberia. Those of you joining us, we want to say welcome. Those of you been watching, want to say thanks for watching. You can leave your comments in the comment section. You can also leave the yellow emoji to match the color of those moving equipment. Some are red, like the ones taken on yesterday, the water tankers. Interested on yesterday, many Liberians, some who have antagonized the arrival of those moving equipment, were also concerned why the tankers are red when the government have said that they were treating the yellow machines. But that's the quality of the day. Like I said,
that that's crazy.
Yeah. So people were saying, investing in one of those political commentators, I don't want to call his name. They said that on yesterday you're going to witness 8 yellow machines that have been used already in China. But like I said, initially, those machines are brand new. Those of you who had a chance, the opportunity to follow LTV on yesterday, you saw for yourself that those machines are brand new, with plastic on them, on the various seats. The pickers as well, the water tankers, new tires, plastic seated as well. So we are currently in Fender. Like I said, we are gradually creeping in the heart of Careysburg, New Moscow County, heading towards the Sandee military barrack, the Sandee Ware military barracks. But these moving equipment will be kept safely. For those of you wondering about the safety, it will be kept at the Sandee Ware military barracks. So that tells you that they will be safely kept, awaiting the arrival of those remaining ones that will be brought into the country in the coming weeks, awaiting final distribution. Like we have been told that each county are going to receive 19 pieces, with the exceptions of other counties that will receive 2 sets each. Name a few of those counties: Lofa, Nimba, Basel, I guess Bon County as well will receive 2 sets, 19 pieces each of those moving equipment to solve the issue of bar roads and those of our farmers who have had a difficult time to travel during the rainy season with their goods to go into business. And some have also had a bad experience. Their goods got damaged while transporting them to Monrovia for sale purpose. But when these machines are used properly to accomplish its aim, I think that would be a different story for those who have had those bad experiences transporting their goods to Monrovia, getting damaged on the road because they have stayed long, some traveling for weeks on the roads, bad roads, central Liberia, northern Liberia, the southeastern regions are well, Maryland, Grand Cape Mountain County, those who have had bad experience as well. Grand Cape County, those of our brothers and sisters from the southeastern region who cannot wait a day or two to see the arrival of those earth-moving equipment in their various counties. All I can say to you, just be patient. Those machines are here and they are being transported to the Sandee Ware military barracks where they will be safely kept and being watched by members of the armed forces of Liberia who are also in this convoy, ensuring that those machines are safely transported to the Sandee Ware military barracks. Those of you just joining us today, this is LTV. My name is James Kava, providing you this commentary as we head towards the Sandee Ware military barracks where those machines are now being transported. We want to say thanks to those of our diaspora Liberians who have been very appreciative since the onset. That was on Sunday when those machines, the first batch, 137 pieces, went around the country. And on yesterday when the first fleet of those earth-moving equipment were being transported to the Sandee Ware military barracks. Like I said, we have been a little bit hasty, like yesterday when we were moving in slow motion because there were so many of them. That includes water tanker and gas tanker as well. Liberians are asking to bring in another once again. Yes, I want to believe that next month as well we will also witness, like I said, 2 weeks from now, witness the second batch of those yellow machines around in the country, and they will not perpetually occupy the compound of the people of Monrovia, but will be transported to the Sandee Ware military barracks where the previous ones were transported yesterday. So Liberians are grateful. Liberians are very thoughtful as well because those machines have come to solve the issue of bad roads, to bring relief in the lives of thousands of farmers across Liberia. We solve the issue of bad roads in the lives of thousands of Liberians who have had direct experience. I'm not talking about those who have sat in Monrovia all through their lives and have not had a time to visit other parts of Liberia where they have much difficulty in commuting their ways through. Now, the arrival of those machines, and those who have had direct experience on commuting on bad roads, witnessing the arrival of those machines, they are the ones that know the importance of those machines. They are appreciating their government unlike those who want to be more political and wants to criticize everything, that we don't want to dive into the politics of the day. And yesterday we also witnessed those onlookers who have come to witness the arrivals of those machines that were being transported to become Sandee Ware military barracks. Others had different views of the huge publicity that were provided, because we saw scores of Liberian journalists on yesterday broadcasting the transportations of those moving equipments. Others, many were thankful, others were saying a lot of different things, that the parading of those machines was not necessary. Like my colleague said on yesterday, these machines are not invisible equipments that will just disappear to the exact locations that they will be kept, but we have to route the principal streets of our country before being transported. How is that a huge publicity? Liberians, like I said, who had experiences of bad roads, came out in their numbers on yesterday, appreciating their government. How is that also a bad thing? If, for example, I had a bad experience on the issue of bad roads, and the time have come to be, for it to be settled, appreciating my government, how is that a bad thing? That was one of the questions being asked by Liberians who were found out yesterday for celebrating the arrivals of those moving equipments. But again, we want to leave the politics for the politicians to discuss them. We are a few miles away from the Sandee Ware military barrack, where we are escorting, providing a broadcast on the transportations of additional air moving equipment. On yesterday we witnessed a fleet of air moving equipment comprised of bulldozers, fuel, gas and water tankers on yesterday as well, that were being transported. And many Liberians greeted that with lots of excitement. So you can leave your comments, and hopefully we promise to read some of them out for you, not all of them. Those of you who have had the time to comment, leaving your emoji as well, I want to say thanks to you. Those of you just joining us, this is not NTV. James Kaba is my name. We are already in Careysburg. Just to let you know, we are in Careysburg, and just a few miles away from the Sandee Ware military barrack, where those moving equipment are being transported to be kept, awaiting the arrival of the remaining ones, awaiting final distributions to various counties across Liberia. Like we said, each county will benefit 19 pieces of those moving equipment, with the exceptions of those bigger counties that will receive 2 sets each of those moving equipment. Just the name, Lofa County will benefit 2 sets. Nima County, Bon County, and Grand Basso. These are bigger counties that will benefit 2 sets of those moving equipment. Liberians who are watching are grateful that those machines are here to end the long crowd of the issue of bar roads, the issue of bar roads network that cross Liberia. Even parts of rural Monserrato, we witnessed the issue of bar roads, talking about those leeward counties, Maryland, Sandee, Grand Jita, Riverside. Those who have not had experience coming to had always ride or walked long distance on these bar roads, experiencing or having a bad experience. But with the arrival of those moving equipments that have come to end this long time bad experience, Liberians are grateful and are in huge excitement and appreciation to their government, under His Excellency the President Joseph Numa Boakai Sr. and Vice President Jeremiah Kwankun, who was appointed by the President to go and procure those machines. And like Wilson yesterday said, the Vice President plays road, he has played his part, but those being appointed to spearhead the maintenance of those air-moving equipment should also be cognizant that huge sums of taxpayer dollars were spent to procure those machines. So on that note, they should be used for its intended purpose. We should now witness or have similar experience of the past where government materials were being carelessly managed. But we want to see those machines being maintained properly and fulfilling its intended purpose. I think with that, Liberians will also be thankful as well, like they have been to His Excellency the President Joseph Numa Boakai, Jeremiah Kwankun. They will also be thankful to those who have been placed in certain positions to ensure that those machines are properly taken care of, transported to various counties that will be benefiting, and those machines serve its intended purpose that it has been brought into the country for. And that intended purpose is to end the issue of bar roads, to connect leeward counties to Monrovia, where we will not witness again our traders spending a week or days on roads coming to Liberia, to Monrovia, bringing their goods to sell, experiencing their goods being damaged on the road after spending days, weeks, months planting these machines, those crops, harvesting them, bringing them to earn sums of dollars, then experiencing and getting damaged. The issue of bar roads. So like I said, those of our parents, brothers and sisters in Bokonjide, I'm being most specific on Bokonjide because that I don't know some of those villages and towns in leeward counties. Bokonjide, trying to just give you a clear picture of some of those distances our brothers and sisters travel on, coming to Monrovia, experiencing bar roads network. So now that Those machines are in country. They cannot wait a day or two to see that those machines are distributed and start full operation. But I would like to say you have to be patient, like they have been since the onset. The pronouncement of procuring those machines being broadcast in various counties, spurred by town criers. Now that they have been brought into the country, first batch 137 pieces is a huge number. They are being transported to the Sandee Ware military barracks, where they will be safely kept, waiting for final distribution. So if you are from Lofa County, your county will receive 2 sets. That is 19 pieces each. If you are from Nima County as well, your county will receive 2 sets. Grand Bassa as well, 2 sets. And Bong County. The rest of the other counties will receive just a set. That's 19 pieces of those earth-moving equipments. In the word of those who have been appointed to spearhead this process, and in the words of the Minister of Public Works, those counties that are receiving 2 sets, they are bigger in size, and those that will be receiving 1 set each are smaller in size. So those from bigger counties is a huge achievement and a good experience that you will be witnessing on your various roads, farm to market roads soon. I'm saying soon because I don't want to believe that we will go more than 3 months before those machines be distributed and start seeing them into full operation. So we have already entered into the Sandee Ware military barracks. Just a few miles away. So I've been transported to the Sandee Ware military barracks. So we are on the road leading to the barrack and where those machines will be kept. Yesterday when we went at the barrack, what we witnessed, those machines are being parked by, according to their various counties. We saw the parking lots of Lofa County, where all of the machines and equipments belonging to Lofa County were parked, and we saw the parking lot of Grand Cape County, machines belonging to Grand Cape County as well, was also parked, and the list goes on. All other counties, machines were parked in their parking lot, awaiting final distribution. Those of you just joining us, would like to say welcome, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on your time zone, wherever you're watching us from. This is Northern TV. My name is Tyner James Kaba. I'm here with Anthony Williams, Christopher Bestman, Damoa Fofana. I'm bringing you this live broadcast, transportations of additional moving equipment into the Sandee Ware military barrack, where the previous ones on yesterday were transported and kept. So this is to announce to you that we have already entered into the Sandee Ware military barracks, awaiting those machines who have left a little distant behind, awaiting them. Okay, so there was a little bit of information being shared by members of the armed forces of Liberia, asking for the numbers of machines that have been brought in today. Like you are witnessing, these are the machines that were on yesterday here in the Sandee Ware military barracks. And like I told you, they have been placed according to the various counties. Lima County, Lofa, Bon, Mangibi, Riverside, Bapulu, and you can name the rest. Those machines are being parked according to what I just told you. They're being parked according to zero counties.
किसी गाने ये वीडियो
So machines, we are awaiting the arrival. Like we told you, we will a little bit fast and coming ahead of those machines, but they are already into the Sandee Ware military barracks, but they will be parked according to the various counties like we showed you on yesterday. Like we told you on yesterday. This is Grand Cape Mount parking lot, Grand Cape Mount County. So all of those moving equipment, tanker as well, belonging to Grand Cape Mount County are parked here. There from a distant far is Grand Gila County. This is Grand Cape Mount and Grand Cape Mount County as well. So we just want to give you a clear picture for those of you who never had the opportunity to follow us on yesterday doing our broadcast, where we toured the entire parking lot where those machines are being parked. We show you that those machines are being parked according to the respective counties. This is Maryland. So all of the machines, the equipment belonging to Maryland County are parked here accordingly Maryland County. So these are machines belonging to Maryland County that were transported here on yesterday. So this is Bon County. This is Bon County parking lot. This is Bon County parking lot. So all of those machines and equipment are belonging to Bon County as well, are being parked here. Those are machines belonging to Bon County. Those are machines, moving equipment belonging to Bon County. They are parked like we reported on yesterday. Those machines are brand new, unlike what was reported by politicians degrading those machines, calling them used machines. For what we are reporting here, you're witnessing also for yourself. Those are brand new machines. Those are machines belonging to Bon County. Like we told you, those machines are being parked according to the respective counties. Like we told you, each county will receive a number of 19 pieces of those moving equipments, unlike those bigger counties who will receive 2 sets each. That's out of the 19 pieces, out of the 285 pieces, the bigger counties will receive 2 sets, and those smaller counties will receive just a set. That's 19 pieces of those moving equipment. So we are in the parking lot of Moserado County. These are machines belonging to Moserado. Those are machines belonging to Moserado. So as we continue to go down, you will notice that all of those counties are being represented here. All of those counties are being represented here. So if we were not able to show you your county, that should not be a worry. We want to say that all of those counties are being represented here. Lofa County. So we want to give you a glance of it. The machines are already here. So the machines are now being transported in. The machines now being transported. So want to get closer, faster to show you those machines. So the machine being carried over there is Lofa County. So it's now being parked into the parking lot belonging to Lofa.
Yeah, they said they're parking the county.
Yeah, so this is Lofa County. Those are equipment belonging to Lofa are being parked here. Someone said Bombing County, oh yeah. That's Nesip Bala. Nesip Bala. Bombing County is being represented here as well. So the low base was also brought in. You see, Machine belonging. This is Lofa County. A brand new earth moving equipment. The earth moving equipment. Additional ones. Yesterday we witnessed a fleet of earth moving equipment that were transported here at the Sandee Ware military barracks. And yesterday, the picture you are seeing on today was a whole different one. Yesterday, we entered into the commercial hub of Rhyolite. We were greeted differently. Liberians celebrated. Liberians celebrated. They were so excited yesterday. Yesterday. So this is Lofa County.
Yeah, I use that side of the car for this.
Yeah, I heard it too, man.
Hey, I'm buying it for what fee?
So this parking lot belongs to Lofa County, like I told you initially. You're seeing the flag of Lofa. The flag of Lofa County. So those of you from Feasible, Yela where I hails from, you should now start celebrating. The machines are here. Lofa County. Like one of those commenting in the comment section said, bombing whole year. So those from Lofa County should also be doing same. So Esther Ezekiel, that's Ezekiel T, is a Congo. It's saying my county Lofa. So yes, indeed, your county Lofa is here. Your county Lofa machines are brand new. Those machines are brand new. That's Maryland County. Maryland County, Sononti Cooper. Yes, Maryland County all the way. This is your parking lot. Sononti Cooper. Those are machines belonging to Maryland County. Those machines are parked according to their various county. Maryland, this is Maryland parking lot. Joseph Boaka say, Lofa, my home. This is Maryland County. So those of you watching, those of you watching, representing Maryland County, you also comment some machines belonging to Maryland County. This is Nimba. Those of you from Nimba, machine belonging to Nimba County. Then transported here on the load bed. So machines belonging to Nimba. So machine belonging to Nimba County. This is Nimba. Nimba County. So a Valley county wants to know, so how many trucks each county get. So I cannot tell you the specific number of trucks each county are going to benefit, but I can tell you that each county going to benefit 19 pieces of earth moving equipment that will comprise of both truck, water tanker, low baits, bulldozers as well. So the specific number of each of those machines that I just named, I cannot be specific to tell you. But what I can say, tell you that each county will receive 19 pieces as part of the government efforts to end the issue of bad roads in our country. And those bigger counties going to receive that's 2 sets each. 2 sets, that's Lofa County, Nima, Grand Bowser, and Bon will receive. Tony. So folks, I'd like to say many thanks to those of you who've been following us from way there. Okay, so information receiving from the operation manager here from the Special Presidential Committee appointed by His Excellency the President Joseph Loman Boaka. There are 21 additional machines that will be transported here. Maybe tomorrow or in the coming days, they will be transported here and be safely kept here at the Careysburg military barrack. So this machine belonging to Maryland County, those from the southeastern region, way there in Peebo, Southern Grand District. So my name is Steiner James Kabab. I've been here with Christopher Bestman, Anthony Williams, Damowa Fofana, bringing you this live coverage of the transportations of additional earth moving equipment. So until then, tomorrow or in the coming days, we will continue to bring you a broadcast of the transportations of earth moving equipment here at the Careysburg military barrack in Careysburg. I want to say thanks.